Hello there, sikander555 here, bringing you my very first tier list video. Welcome. If you enjoy, please hit the like button. Opinions and criticism is accepted, so if you have anything shit to say about my tier list, you may go ahead and say it. I will respect it, so I hope you respect my placements and opinions. So let's get started. This is my tier list. We're going to start from the S tier all the way down to the B tier, and I'm going to explain every single placement and why I think they are placed there. Number 1 comes as no surprise. Jackie, cocaine, crack-headed Briggs comes in at number 1 for obvious reasons, but I'll say them anyways. She has 3 tournament viable variations. Okay, she has a 9 frame mid, 11 frame mid. Okay, her 9 frame mid forward 3 is like -2 on block. For some reason it's really good stagger. She has a forward 1 mid, 11 frame mid, which is not even reactable. It's an unreactable stagger. Yeah. She has a ranged back 2 mid, which deals with poke attempts and all that stuff. I don't understand what they were thinking, why they gave this character all this. Okay, let's not get started about the 1/1 she has, which is +2 on block, and then the endless amount of options she has in the 3rd variation upgraded after 1 jump. Yeah, she has a million freaking options after 1 jump on block as well. So yeah, this idiot character is up there. This character does not play MK11. Okay, does not. Number 2 comes in as no surprise. We have Cetrion. If you've watched my Combat League live streams, you would have heard me say multiple times, Jackie Briggs and Cetrion do not play MK11. And that is the truth. These 2 characters break Mortal Kombat 11's meta in the most disgusting way I have witnessed. They break this game. And the reason why this character is one of the 2 characters that break this game's meta is because she offers endless amounts of pushback and at the same time counter zoning. So that means if this character has a 20% health lead against you, approaching her would be a very difficult task. Then when you finally approach her, she can push you back with multiple special moves on hit and on block. That's the problem. Blocking these special attacks does not give you that much of a punish at all. Okay, so if you was to block the rock wall she has, the down back 1, that move in its own is a pure mind game. You gotta guess if she's gonna do it from a poke, if she's gonna do a raw one, and then if she does do a raw one, you gotta guess if she has to if she's gonna amplify it. Okay, so that's just the rock wall alone. Then she has the Hell's Wrath, which pushes you back and interrupts your projectiles. So high projectiles are not going to do anything to her while she's using that attack in the air. It pushes you back on block, so you ain't gonna get no punish on that. Okay, and then of course the teleport. The teleport she has is one of the most dumbest things as well, because she can teleport right behind you and you can barely react and punish it, because she recovers quite faster than any other teleport in the game, next to like almost the same as collectors and Raidens, which is stupid and crazy in my opinion. Cetrion players can literally teleport without worrying about getting punished. So they, at any point in the neutral, they can just do the teleport right behind you without worry, because of course it's barely punishable. It is actually stupid. And honestly, her rock wall as well, that shit can hit you 1 second later because of the high amount of active frames it has. Let's not forget the full screen geyser she has and the full screen boulder, which is a ton of plus frames, and even when you flawless block it, you are still at no advantage, because I've flawless blocked the boulder close up to her and tried to take my turn after it, still nothing. Instant rock wall and I get hit straight away. So upgraded Jackie and Cetrion carry players very, very well. Carry players very, very well. Johnny Cage coming in at number 3, because this character can do all of his strings into a +3 projectile for 1 bar of meter and then still keep you in pressure. I don't know why that's a thing. Some characters can low profile it, but some characters have to eat it, and in my case as Sub-Zero, I have to eat those plus frames. He's +6 after 124. His jump attacks are very, very tedious to go against. His back 3-4, I believe, travels halfway across the screen, and even when it's blocked, it's still safe. But this character barely has any risk except for the shadow kick. The 124 for some reason is not even, you can't even duck the last hit even though it's a high. I don't know why. So yeah, you gotta eat the +6. You have to eat the +3 for some characters here and there. So he comes in at number 3, and his rising star attack is so bullshit to go against as well. But whatever, I guess. And also, he has a mid projectile. Now we have Geras. Since the patch dropped, these Geras mains have been coming at me and telling me, "No, Sikander, I respect you, you my buddy, you my guy, but no, Infinite Warden's not top 5 anymore. Wah, 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 wah. Cry me a fucking river. This character is top 5, broken, and still one of the best characters in the game. Okay, just because the forward 2-1-2 string got nerfed doesn't make him bad. Okay, if anything, wow, a miracle is here now. You have to use your brain when using the forward 2-1-2 string. Okay, look, it's a miracle. Brain activity is required when using forward 2-1-2 now. Be grateful that you're using your brain when you wake up one day and play Mortal Kombat 11 on PlayStation 4. So guess what? The forward 2-1 is still hit confirmable. It's still good. He's still got good crushing blows. He's still got full control of the fight line. Okay, with one special Infinite Warden. Okay, one special, the down back one Sand Trap, controls the entire fight line for the entire match. It can. Okay, he forces you to approach him, and every time you touch the ground, every time you jump against him, Sand Trap instantly, boom, 14%, and you're knocked down. Then he can jump on you, body splash, grab you, stagger you, all this and that. And his forward 3 is a really good mid as well. This character is still a very, very great character, and still one of the most broken characters in the game. He breaks the neutral very badly with that one Sand Trap. Very infuriating attack to go against. Do not downplay this character. Thank you. And also, that Sand Trap is still, you can still dodge projectiles with it. Projectiles go through it, so it's not about, this tier list is not all about, oh, what's infuriating and what's not. It's just a really, really, really strong attack, and it still is. Aaron Black is next. This is a personal vendetta of mine. Aaron Black. Now, guys, I know you won't agree with me on this one. I know you're probably not going to agree with me on this, and that's fine. But you are not changing my mind about this, no matter what you tell me. Aaron Black is a broken character. Just like Cetrion and Jackie, he is a broken character. This character is broken. In the pure sense of the word, he is broken. And here's why I think he's broken. Well, I don't think, I know he's broken. Let's talk about his full screen control. Full screen, he has a scud shot. He can shoot through a projectile without spending a bar of meter. Shoot your projectile out of existence without spending a bar of meter, full screen. Then he can amplify the scud shot. Full screen, he will shoot through your projectile and hit you on the other side for 5% of your health and knock you down. Okay? Wow. That is stupid, but okay. Yeah, that's fair, right? Okay. Then he has the rifle. 8 pussy bullets in the rifle. Okay? He can shoot high with that, full screen. He can shoot low with it. And then he can shoot all the way, he can go all the way prone like he's playing some fucking Call of Duty World at War or some shit like that. Then he's got acid. Acid, he throws the acid out, he controls your positioning on the fight line with that. That's all full screen. Now let's talk about his mid-screen control. This character has a 50-50 mid-screen. He has a low slide and an overhead dropkick forward 4. Alright? And you see, these players just throw that shit out without a worry. They throw the forward 4 overhead out without worry. And every time they do it, he is completely safe from doing it for some reason. But on top of that, his forward 4 can be amplified. Why can this character amplify a normal? It's so extra and it's placed there just to make him even more broken than he already is. Okay? And then the low slide, of course. He can do that from full screen, half the mid screen as well. So that's his mid screen control, overhead and low slide. And don't forget the scud shot at any point of the fight line. Now his close up control. Close to your opponent. Yeah, that control. Yeah. Some of you may know this, but this character's pokes are some of the most broken, mashable pokes in the entire game. So that means when you're close up to this guy, to this character, he can mash you, mash you, mash you away from him. Okay? And then if you try and mash against him, he has an 11 frame mid to answer for it. Yeah, back 2-2-2. If he doesn't confirm the back 2-2-2, boom, scud shot, he's safe. He can walk back, block after it, whatever. Like, that is so broken. Alright? Then, if he catches you, if you get caught mashing against him from his back two, he can do a slide. He can launch you. He has a free launcher every single time he touches you with the up rifle thing. I don't know what the fuck that is. He has that. Launch you and then knock you into the EX slide, and then the acid is there. He can grab you for 23% of damage if you try to roll away from it or something like that. He can do back 2-2 while you're knocked down. He can do freaking fucking overhead. He can jump kick over you and all this and that. He keeps an entire mind game going just from one slide on hit. Okay, one amplified slide. This character is hands down a top 5 broken character. You cannot change my mind from that. So, fuck Aaron Black. I hate him. He's my number 1 hated character now. Okay, I don't even hate Jackie Briggs as much as I hate him now. I can beat Jackie Briggs. I don't care about her. But him, I hate him. I can beat him as well. But these players in First to 2 Combat League just infuriate me. They take advantage of his broken shit. And it's crazy. Alright, up next we have Liu Kang. Now, I don't really hate this character that much at all. I'm gonna be honest. He is an S tier character. He does have some good shit. He is a big he is a big threat when he's got that bicycle crushing blow loaded up. Aside from that, I believe his projectiles are a little bit balanced in terms of recovery and startup and stuff. He's got a little 50-50 going on in his third variation. So, and his second variation is used quite a lot. So I think he may be viable in all 3 of his variations. So yeah, that's Liu Kang, I guess. Up next we have Robot Face, aka Sonya Blade, and I don't really like going against this character that much, but she lacks a good mid, but she's got good mix. She is widely known for her instant recovery frames from doing a ring projectile, and you know, she's known widely for her ring cancel in the second variation. But in my honest opinion, this character has 2 tournament viable variations. Her first variation is a very underrated variation. She has some next level jump kick that can combo and stuff. It's like two hits to it. It's a very underrated variation, and I don't see many people taking advantage of that. It's some broke shit right there. I honestly believe it's better than her first variation, no, her second variation, but I mean, that's for the Sonya player to decide. So that's Robot Face. Up next we have Cockball, aka Cabal. One of the most tedious assholes to play against in this game, and the reason why is because these players literally sweat their balls off doing the same fucking thing over and over. Jump 2, whiff jump 2, air projectile, whiff jump 2, air projectile. Ooh, sweat. That's what they fucking do, bro. All that stupid time. Sweat, 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 jump 2, whiff jump 2 in the air projectile. Rinse and repeat over and over. And the problem with that is, even when you block it, it's got that much block stun to it that you can barely approach him once you've blocked it. So by the time you stop blocking and go near him, he can move back, he can poke you, he can just do what he wants. That attack has got a massive hitbox to it, and it's disgraceful to go against. It's kind of broken in my opinion. It's stupid. He has great mids. His forward 2-2 is a annoying mid to go against. It's hit confirmable. It's like a auto shimmy kind of mid. You know, he's got good damage in the third variation. You know, this character is complete. Kinda, I don't know. I mean, he's got mids all over the place. You know what I mean? And he's completely safe on everything except the stupid nomad dash. But even that's unreactable from full screen for some reason. So that's why I put his ass in S tier. Yes, he's an S tier character. Up next we have Knightwolf, aka Nightwolf. This character embodies one of the most cancerous pokes in the entire game, the down 3. They should rename this character to down 3 111 because that's all the players do. Mash down 3 111, mash down 3 111, again, again, again. And for me as a Sub-Zero player, it is a big problem because we can't take our turn back since our 6 frame down 1 completely whiffs against it. But yeah, Gera's 6 frame down 1, that's fine, nothing happens there. But whatever. So as a Sub-Zero player, I have to eat all the mash from the players who use Nightwolf when they mash the down 3. This character has a forward 1 advancing mid, which is really good. He has somewhat of a full screen control with a reflect. He has a good projectile to offer back. He has an overhead, which is a reactable overhead, but he's got some broken jump attacks. His jump 3 is one of the most broken jump 3s in the game. You can barely anti-air it. So yeah, this character is really, really good. He's S tier material. Yeah, I don't think this character has a weakness if I think about it. And maybe he has 3 viable variations in my opinion. Up next we have Kangaroo. Oh wait, yeah, Bouncy Castle. No, no, no. What's that dude's name again? Kung Lao. Yeah, 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 Kung Lao. This character is one of the most downplayed characters I have ever witnessed. This character is a certified and an authentic top 10 character, S tier character in this fighting game. And it's because of that variation where he has the hat spin. This character has a complete mind game from his down 3 alone. So his down 3 is actually one of the most worst pokes to go against. So it's really, really horrible to go against, just like Nightwolf's. He has a mind game from it. He can cancel the down 3 into a hat spin and fully punish you, so fully combo you. So if you block his poke and then react and he does the hat spin, you will get comboed for reacting. So he can get a combo off of a poke on block. So you have to respect his poke. Then they can do another down 3, they can grab you, they can jump over you, and you will be afraid to press a button after blocking his poke. So that's just his down 3 alone. This character has a ton of air control. Anti-airing him and his jump 3 is a myth like the big fucking bang. You can't anti-air this piece of shit. He has a great forward 1, 10 frame mid. He doesn't need to deal with mash because he's got an easy answer. He's got his down 3, he's got his forward 1, you know, and he can make his forward 1-3 safe with the hat spin. I believe it's -4 or something, I don't know. So yeah, this character is heavily downplayed. He has great damage, you know, great combo ability and stuff like that. So this character is a top 10 character, S tier. One more thing regarding the hat spin Kung Lao has. It costs 1 bar offense, 1 bar defense, but the catch is that the bars of meter spent refill faster than they would if you use them for something else. If you use the bar of meter to a defensive bar to roll, it will take longer to come back and fill up than it would when you spend it on the hat spin. So yeah, I don't know why that's there. So he can do that, jump away, wait 10 seconds, and he can do it again or something like that. I believe it's like 10 seconds, I don't know the exact timing. Up next we have Frost, a very underrated character and the final character in the S tier of characters in my opinion. Yes, this character is S tier, underrated. After playing against a handful of Variation 3 Frost players, I've come to the conclusion she is S tier. We're going to focus on the third variation here. So let's talk about it real quick. Her back 1-2 string, 11 frame mid, hit confirmable. The problem here is I never understand when it's my turn to press a button against this character. This character is cheap, okay? The reason why she is cheap is because, you know, the players will do the entire back 1-2 string on block to you and then jump back after it, and without any risk. They just jump back right after it. If you press a button after that, you will get hit by the dive bomb she does. Yeah, the dive bomb, that's another thing. It's crazy. That dive bomb is fucking ridiculous to go against. I still to this day don't understand whether it's a low, it's a mid, or an overhead. I just get hit by the bastard thing every single time. Even if I'm blocking, I still get hit by it. It's barely reactable, I know that for sure. So this character can literally jump all over you. And she has one of the best anti-airs in the game. Down 3. Her down 3 is crazy good. It's a crazy anti-air. Okay. And on top of all of it, the spin. She has this spinning attack, cyber spin attack. Why on earth is the regular version of that move safe on block, and then the EX one, which is, you know, when she spins a lot more and, you know, does block damage to you, why on earth is that safe as well? Literally, why the fuck are they both safe? Why do you have to guess if she's gonna amplify it or stop at the regular one and then do a dive bomb or grab you or poke you back straight away? You just literally can't tell when it's your turn to press a button against this character. Okay, and that's the experience I've had playing against this variation 3 of her, and definitely this character is S tier. I mean, I just don't, I have no fucking it's hard to understand this stupid character, but she's S tier. Okay, now we're moving on to the A tier characters. In my opinion, this set of characters that are placed in A tier by myself are the most balanced characters in the game right now. So I'm going to quickly go through each and every one of them real fast. Baraka, he has great damage, you know, great crushing blows. But I still consider him an A tier character because he has his weaknesses when it comes to being zoned out, and you know, just he doesn't have that much of a good neutral, but his forward 4 is quite good, but it's very risky because it has a huge whiff punish to it. Joker, I don't know exactly where to put this character just yet, so I put him there now just from my own experience. I really feel like he's an S tier in his second variation, but since I played the third one, I put him in A tier. He has a great forward 1, 11 frame mid, really nice. So Joker's quite good. Terminator. I was wrong about Terminator. Several times I mentioned, yep, Terminator's broken, S tier, top 10. No. I picked up Terminator myself with Dark Fate, and I can confirm this character has quite a few shit matchups. Very bad matchups, actually. He has a really weak neutral, so he has a hard time getting in, I won't lie, against some characters. He has great mix, I will give him that. He has some he has a very strong close-up game. He has a really good anti-air with his down 3. He's got a 6 frame down 1, which is quite good, but it doesn't have that much range to it. He has a really good down 4. His back 3, 10 frame mid isn't that good, but I mean, it's there, you can use it. But yeah, Terminator's quite a good character, but he's not broken like I thought he was. Shang Tsung, definitely out of all the DLC characters, he is the best one, in my opinion. Very stylish fighter. He has his ups and downs here and there. He lacks honestly, in my opinion, Shang Tsung lacks a good close-up fight. He has a really good he has really good ranged control, but his back 3, up 4, the inputs for that are kind of shit. I always end up doing an instant up 3 and getting punished for it. His back 3 gets whiff punished quite a lot. People backdash away from it and all that. He's a fairly balanced character, definitely. Like I said, this tier of characters are all balanced, and they don't need changes. He has a really great auto shimmy with the 114. He has a 112, which is +6, flawless blockable. He has a forward 242, which is +4 on block. But of course, nobody really respects the plus frames in this game. His first variation is his best one, in my opinion, and then his third one is his second best. So he's a very, very well balanced character, in my opinion. Shang Tsung, very nice character right there. Can't say nothing bad about him. He has his ups and downs. You can be punished for doing the ground sparks. You just need to flawless block, you know, interrupt a few gaps here and there, and you can beat Shang Tsung. He's not broken. Up next we have Jade, the most autopilot character. I said this months ago and I stand by it. I still stand by it. Jade is the most autopilot character on the roster. What I mean by that is players just need to press one or two buttons and they will hit the opponent, and she will hit the opponent just like that. Like, this character is a fucking pest to fight against. I want to rip her spine out and just whack her head on the floor, kill her. I hate Jade. Like, I literally hate this character's guts. She's a pest, but there are ways around her. Emerald Defender, scrub. Oh my god. There are ways around fighting this character, so I'm gonna go ahead and say yes, this character is a balanced character, but she doesn't change how annoying she is. And also one more thing, her down 4 is the most broken down 4 in the game. The only time I've ever whiff punished her down 4 was whiff punish. So that means these players can throw that down 4 out and recover instantly, and it has a ton of range to it. It does 3% of damage and recovers so fast that you can't whiff punish it. Whiff punish, okay? Let's just say that I've only whiff punished her down 4 maybe 3 or 4 times since the release of this game. Hands down. Yeah, her down 4 is the most broken one in the game. So that's not going to change. Most broken down 4 ever. So let's move on. Cassie Cage. Cassie Cage, a very well balanced character. I got nothing bad to say about her. She has her strengths and weaknesses. She has risk, you know, with the kneecapping and stuff. Quite a balanced character. Good crushing blow. 9 frame mid, 11 frame mid, stand 1, 7 frame stand 1. She went from being one of the most best characters to a balanced one. So I can respect this character. Cassie Cage, really nice. I might pick her up. Jackson Briggs, same thing goes for him. I don't know much about him. I know he's got a 9 frame mid. The only thing I don't agree with about Jackson Briggs is the command grab crushing blow he has that does 2 out of 2 bars offensive, 35% crushing blow damage. That's horrible, bro. Fucking stupid. But he's a well balanced character, I guess. Kanoob Cyber is next. Kanoob Cyber is a well balanced character. He actually went from being one of the shittest ones. Actually, he was good. Dark Sabbath was good, but he became a viable character after the first balance patch when they added the extension of the low shadow slide to his first variation. In my opinion, seeing double is a very fun variation to play. Quite balanced. He has his risk. He has risk with the back 1 string, but yeah, this character can be very annoying to fight against. Okay, I won't lie, because all the players just press buttons after they do the low slide on block, and it's hard to tell when it's your turn. But it is the only thing Kanoob Cyber has that keeps him, you know, alive. You know what I mean? He deserves to have that low shadow slide being fully safe after all his strings on block. Up next we have Sindel. Sindel lacks a good close-up fight. Okay, she is bad at a close fight, but she has great ranged fight. Okay, she has a good ranged fight. She can offer a good ranged fight. She has a half a screen overhead, which is reactable, and she can cancel it. She has quite different options. But her forward 4 is crazy. Her forward 4 up 3 is crazy, bro. Oh my god, the amount of times I've blocked that attack now. But there's one thing I want to know about this character. Her first variation rewards randomness entirely. Her first variation rewards YOLO random players at the highest level I've ever seen. The players of the first variation splitting hairs, I don't know. I did 2 sets against this character in the same day, and on that day my head almost exploded. Okay, I did 1 set with a guy from Combat League, and I did another one with a guy from Instagram, and both of them played the same variation. Dude, let's not even talk about it. Like this one guy from Instagram, wake up jump 3 into overhead haircut or hair flip. I don't know, that overhead fucking thing. So many times I got hit by it. I don't want to talk about it though. Let's move on. Circle head, circle head, circle head, circle head. Katana, Katana, Princess of Outworld. Okay, let's talk about Katana real quick. My only issue with this character is the way the people play her. And the only thing that they all fucking do is jump. She's like the female version of Kung Lao, bro. You can't I can't anti. I don't know about you guys. I can't anti-air this character. I can't, bro. Every time I anti-air her, I get one big boot in the face. I can't anti-air this character for shit, bro. I'm telling you. But Highborn, people are saying Highborn is top 10 and all that. I've yet to play against a really strong Highborn, so I'm gonna place her down here in the balanced tier. But yeah. She's a cunt to fight, but whatever. Up next we have Khoda. Sometimes it's actually impossible to kill this fucking character. It's sometimes it's so impossible to kill this character, man. 1100 health, is that really necessary? Come on. Ugh. Anyway, he is a well-balanced character in my opinion. He doesn't deserve any more buffs or any more nerfs. He's perfectly fine where he is. Although his command grab being a mid is kind of OD, I don't like going against that, and it tilts me. Fighting this character tilts me because watching the same animation of the command grab in the first variation over and over tilts me. I find it really hard to watch. So yeah, but in my opinion, he's got a good, half a screen mid, forward 2, forward 2, 4. I believe that's the inputs. He's got a down 3 that jails into 1, 2, 1, I believe. Oh, 1, 2, 2. I think that's 1, 2, 2. He's got a good forward 1 crushing blow. He's got a good full screen crushing blow with the sun disc. He's quite a good character now. He doesn't need anything more, in my opinion. Or anything less. Collector's next. Collector, forward 1. His forward 1 string is kind of hard to fight against. You gotta guess what he's gonna do next. He can stagger the forward 1 quite well. He does have risks, but the only thing I don't agree with that this character has is the 4-4 string. The 4-4-3 string is very, very annoying to play against. Very tedious. Because he can stagger 4, and then he can do 4-4, and then he can do 4-4 again. But if you jump, his uppercut is one of the best ones in the game. He interrupts. Collector players stop me from jumping in with uppercut 99% of the time. I would say he's a well-balanced character, but I don't agree with him having a teleport like that. I don't agree with him having a teleport. Like, he can teleport behind you, and then he can teleport far away behind you for 1 bar only. So he doesn't take 2 bars. So I don't fully agree with that, but I mean, it's there, He has a forward 3 string that goes halfway across the screen. It's a mid. So yeah, he's a good character. He doesn't need anything more or anything less. Well balanced, in my opinion. Next, we have the Grandmaster Sub-Zero. Now you're probably wondering, why is he all the way down here? He's a well balanced character. Even the developers know that. They're not changing anything about him. Okay, it's been this many patches and they haven't changed anything about this character. They did not fix his down 1 whiff. Okay, because they put that there for it to be balanced. So, Sub-Zero players won't be able to always do 6 frame down 1 mid into mix. So that's why they made it whiff against characters, other characters' pokes. He's a well balanced character, and he has his strengths and his weaknesses. The overhead, it's a 19 frame overhead. It can be interrupted quite well sometimes. When your Sub-Zero is strong in the correct situations, like if he has someone down in the corner and they don't have any defensive bar, you're gonna have to guess for your life right there. But of course, there's a lot of options against forward 2 from Sub-Zero. You can delay wake up and then have him whiff it in front of you and then punish him for it. You can roll behind it and whiff punish him again. There's a lot of options against forward 2. You can even jump away from it and over it and still whiff punish him. It's that's how most players whiff punish my forward 2s. But yeah, he's got a good mix, very strong fatal blow damage. But Thin Ice went from being a balanced variation to a little bit bad because they nerfed the jump kicks optimal damage. So yeah, that hurt me. I'm not gonna lie, because I used to get my BNB 30%. And now it's like 29% or 28%. My slide crushing blow is now 40. It went from 41% to 38%. It's horrible. It's horrible what they did to the jump kick damage for Sub-Zero. But I guess we gotta live with it, because in his first variation, that's where all the damage is. In the second and the third, yeah, he's one of the characters who has a 3 viable variations, which is cool, which is great. So yeah, Sub-Zero is a well-balanced character in my opinion. Kane is next. Let's talk about Kane real quick. I really think he deserves to have a forward 1-2 string that doesn't whiff on the second hit. He deserves it. Why not? Like, seriously, why not? Why do all those S tiers have good shit? Look at Cabal. He got 3 hits from 1 mid starting attack and he's all safe. He doesn't whiff nothing. But yeah, I guess NetherRealm has just done it on purpose. So Kane is okay, I guess, in my opinion. And the way Biohazard plays him is really good. So yeah, Biohazard has to be the best Kane right now. Devorah, I don't know what to say about her. I just forget she exists on the roster. Let's go to B tier. Anyway, Scorpion is a B tier character because, yeah, he went from being one of the most broken to one of the worst. Searing Rage is actually a shit variation now. It's not that good in my opinion. Reborn is still good. I think Reborn is still viable and good, but I feel like it's really easily countered now because you can read this, you can read the cancel easily and punish him for it. And of course, full screen Scorpion has no control on you anymore, full screen, because the teleport is high. So if you get a health lead on this character, you can go full screen and wait for him to come after you. His forward 3 and forward 3-4 string is kind of horrible to fight against, because flawless blocking that gap doesn't really guarantee much for the characters that I play. It doesn't hit. If you do up to flawless block on his forward 3-4, 85% of the time it doesn't hit him. There's no punish, so I hate that. Up next we have Scarlet. In my opinion, she's the most good-looking girl in the entire roster. Actually, in all of MK. So better than Katana, Jade, all these characters. Scarlet requires heavy buffs, in my opinion. Scarlet is being very unfairly treated, in my opinion. She has millions of gaps in her strings. You guys thought, her 1-2 was good. Even her 1-2 has a gap as well. Katana can down 3 her 1-2. This character, you should just rename her fucking the Gap Woman, because just rename her to the Gap Woman, because that's all she has. Gaps every fucking way. Unfairly treated because Cetrion is a zoner with a teleport that recovers instantly. Scarlet is a zoner with a teleport that's fully reactable and punishable. Unfair. Raiden, in my opinion, is still one of the worst characters in the game. I've tried Raiden and I'm not getting anywhere with it, and I don't think it's that good. His projectile startups are shit. So yeah, Raiden still needs help. Hashtag buff Raiden. And last but not least, Shao Kahn. Shao Kahn is hands down the worst character in the game in my opinion for several reasons. He's got gaps everywhere, just like Scarlet, unfortunately. And I really hope they buff this character to be as good as Jackie Briggs so he can smash her fucking head in with that hammer. I really hope so someday. But until then, this is my roster. This is my tier list, sorry. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.